Hi guys, and welcome to episode 4 of Let's Mod Warframe. Today we're going to take a look at the bow belonging to the Stalker, the Dread. Now the Dread is one of 3 drops that you can get when you kill the mini boss, the Stalker, and this makes the Dread somewhat hard to farm, but the best way to farm this is to run every single boss in the game until the Stalker sends you a message saying that you are now marked for death. Now doing this for every single boss increases the chance that he will pay you a visit during one of your missions. The problem is that chance is very low, so actually farming this can take a while to do. Now one of the most insane things about this weapon is the incredible base critical chance of 50%. This means that with only a max point strike on there, you can get the critical chance up to 125%, which is absolutely insane, especially since the boost that DE introduced about the way that red crit works and the way that critical over 100% works. Now any percent over 100% means that it has a chance to provide red crits. These red crits are basically double the crit damage, meaning that you can get some insane damage numbers. And as you can see from the gameplay, because of the 125% crit, the Dread delivers red crits almost constantly, making it one of the highest damaging single shot weapons out there right now. One of the great things about this weapon is the fact that it comes with 2 V polarities as standard, making it so much easier to mod this without putting full mod on the weapon. Problem with most crit weapons is the need for the critical chance and critical damage. It makes it very tough to mod without having room freed up by the polarities, like this does. Okay, so let's start modding the bow. We'll go with Serration and Split Chamber. We'll ignore the empty polarity because that's one I've actually added in a little bit later with Former. We'll go with Speed Trigger to help increase the pullback of the bow. And we'll go with Stormbringer and Cryo rounds for the magnetic damage. Now, I believe that it does more damage when you've got an equal Stormbringer to Cryo rounds than it does to having a max Stormbringer and a lower Cryo rounds. Obviously, we've got the crit mods on there as well. Now against the Grineer, we'll go with Serration and Split Chamber, again with the Speed Trigger, then Vital Sense and Point Strike, and then we'll go with, again, Rank 9 Stormbringer, Rank 9 Hellfire, to bring that radiation damage that you need for those higher level Grineer, such as your Bombards, your things like that, your Napalms. Against the Void, we'll go again with Split Chamber, Serration, and then the standard mods again, we'll just change it out. We'll go with Malignant Force, which you can farm from Vor in the Void, and then we'll go with a max Stormbringer just to finish off modding the weapon. Okay, so now on to what I feel is the most important part of the video. Would I recommend this weapon to anybody? And the answer to that is an absolute categorical yes. The bows are, in my opinion, one of the most fun weapons in the game right now. That mix of accuracy, damage, and the ability to pin people to walls never ever gets old. They're more so the weapons than running with people with Somas or the Bolter Prime, because you're going to struggle to draw your bow and get the shot off before they've already been shredded by one of your teammates, but nonetheless is incredible fun. As I said in my last episode with the Dera, I love weapons that need accuracy on the half. Half of the fun with the bow is lining up your shots, leading the targets and still getting the kill. Also with the fact that you've got a fully charged shot from your bow, is going to pass through objects of a certain thickness, or even enemies. You can actually accurately engage enemies that are behind cover. Another crazy fun aspect of this weapon is that enemies that are impaled by your arrow ragdoll in line with the shot and can damage or kill other enemies. Sometimes you can get a huge amount of kills just from one arrow. In effect, I would recommend that if you get this as a drop from the Stalker, I would absolutely use it. I would also Former this a few times, and in future I'm going to put up a multiple Former Dread video up. Until next time guys, thank you very much for watching, have a great day, bye bye.